A great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. I put my mic in front of my face, just like Roman. I joke around a lot with Roman because he gets mad easily, and he probably doesn't like for me to mention his name that much. But I'm Erasmo Castro. Of course, I'm going to mention his name. Este, I'm a funny guy. What can I say? Let me say, I appreciate Roman. I like Roman. I talked to some folks, and we're talking about Roman and other things. I was like, well, Roman is a smart dude, a smart cat, and and I appreciate Roman. And we fight like every month, but that's what friends do. So I don't mind. And sometimes I'll just like I don't want to hear from him for a week or two, so I'll block him, and then he'll go, "Hey, for some reason your phone ain't working." Well, because I blocked you, because I needed a break. But he's a good guy. A good guy. He's just Roman, and that's okay. And I'm just Erasmo, and that's okay too, guys. Let me say, it would be a very, very boring life if everyone out there was as handsome and totally not fat as Erasmo. Just be very, very dull. We've got to have a little bit of everything. With that said, I still am amazed at how Erasmo Castro still is single. I mean, my goodness gracious, hasn't someone out there woken up to say like, gotta have that guy? Honest truth of it is though, is that I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy my solitude and I enjoy my isolation. ¿Todavía estás mormado? Yeah, a lot less than I was yesterday, and a lot less than I was on Sunday. And I'm hoping that by tomorrow and Thursday, everything's gone. I don't want the airport people to start looking at me going like, "Are you okay? Are you okay to fly?" Because I will be flying to Puebla this coming Friday. Friday, I will be flying to Puebla on Friday. I just want to spend my birthday weekend away. Not for any other reason. Oh my gosh. There's crazy stuff. There's crazy stuff going on at Porter. I have I have people at Porter that I have students at this is what's so amazing. I literally have students almost everywhere, especially at Porter, that are my news people. They send me the information. Sir, this is what's happening on campus, and I think that's pretty amazing. Is that I'm not out there asking for information, but it's cool to have different individuals in different schools be the Erasmo reporters. And I've got my reporters in Porter. You're my Porter reporter. Gracias. But it's kind of cool. And every school out there needs to have an Erasmo reporter, a Pace reporter, Porter reporter, Porter reporter. You are my Porter reporter. It's cool. But because this way, everyone keeps up to date in regards to what's going on. And it was trippy about it is let me say that okay, I appreciate that a lot of our younger kids are becoming a little bit more involved in what's going on in their daily life as a congregation, as a school unit. and they want to express and they want to share their information, and they want to be the school reporters as the school reporters in regards to what's going on and what yells them, and that's good, man. I appreciate that. I have a couple of students out there that are very vocal and very opinionated. You know, we were talking about Jimena when during the pandemic, she came out, and let me tell you, she's a firecracker, guys. That's one smart young girl. Also have Daniel Rodriguez. That kid is smart, and I love him. I love them both, and they are willing to take hits, man. Because let me tell you, being vocal isn't as easy as a lot of people think. You know, we need that constant participation. We need individuals, you know, to speak up and go out there and say, this is what's going on. This is what's happening, man. And I'm glad that some kids are starting off at a young age. And I could easily see someone like Jimena or Daniel, you know, not only possibly enter the realm of politics, which is something that we need individuals who are not a part of that corrupt political machine out there, but also, you know, become our reporters or something. That's why I have my Porter reporter that's sending me information in regards to what's going on at Porter. And the reason that I say that that's important, folks, is because our media has failed us. We have no media. I mean, you've seen how the Brownsville Herald has gone to the toilet. Channel 23 abandoned Brownsville. It's a piece of crap. No one cares. Channel 4, I mean, if it wasn't for Survivor, I had no reason to see Channel 4. Survivor's awesome. It's pretty awesome. But we need to instill in our young kids that love, that desire to go out there and be investigative journalists, guys. I mean, what happened to the Walter Cronkites, guys? What happened to the investigative reporters that brought down a president with Watergate? Can't remember their name. Does anyone remember the name of those reporters? I think it's Dodson. I'm struggling with the name. Can someone go out there and research the name of the reporters that brought down President Nixon with Watergate? I think one of the guys is still alive. Anyway, we need those type of reporters, guys. And look, I mean, but President Nixon was wrong. What he did was wrong, but I understand. Is that? But the president and Frost. Remember Frost? The interview that Frost had with former President Nixon. It was Frost, right? Let me tell you, man, that was powerful. I tell you, if the president does it, it is not illegal. It was illegal. We need to instill that in our youth. We need to instill that desire to be of service to the community in the bestest of their capacity, guys. And let me tell you, our politicians have failed us. Our politicians are all a part of the corrupt political machine. I see very little folks out there that are actually interested in doing what's right towards the people of Brownsville. And let me say, that is one of the reasons. And we will have candidate Morgan Lamantia. I called her La Mantequilla. Because it's just easier to remember. La Mantia. She will come out. She's stated that she is wanting to come out and share her platform with the people of Brownsville. And I think that's amazing. So she will be on tomorrow or next Wednesday. Tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Hold on. Let me confirm. I think it's tomorrow. So she'll be on, and we'll hear from her. And let me say, guys, I appreciate the people that come on and are willing to take the hard questions, because we're not going to softball anything. And one of the things that I think any candidate needs to realize is that, guys, you're putting yourself in the hot seat. There's no hotter seat. There is no hotter seat than this show. There isn't. Because I am the king of all local social media. There's no one more handsome. There's no one with a greater social media presence or platform than Erasmo Castro. Because I'm totally not fat. So again, guys, este, to all the candidates out there, I know a lot of the candidates are doing all these other little shows where they have 3 or 4 views out there. More power to you guys. Come to Papa. Papa's got the audience. Papa's got the good looks. Come to Papa and share your platform and be willing to take some of the hard questions because we are going to ask the hard questions. I um I mentioned that I was watching Aaron Gomez's little video in regards to, we're at the port, which isn't even in her district, in the district that she's running for. That's okay. Oh, the port. All right. Okay. I can see where you want to make the port better because it helps the individuals that live in your district. I get that 100%. With that said, she says, states in that little thing that she has a plan as to, to get the people going, the port going. And I'm going like, uh, what's the plan? And I posted it publicly. I said, Erin, what's the plan? I want to hear the plan. Well, job growth and getting workforce. And we're like, okay, how? And I got no answer. I got no answer. And she sent me a text. I said, "Hey, that's what I said. I'm glad to, share with you my ideas." I said, "Sure, let's do it live." And I got no answer. And we're talking about a seasoned attorney, guys. And let me tell you, she is a pretty awesome attorney. I think she's won. I think what she's won like 6 out of 8. I think death penalty cases. You're talking about uh, a pretty smart individual. So we'll see. Este, come on, Jonathan Gracia, same thing. And the truth, I've got both of them at the same level right now. I mean, hey, at least, hey, if they should be out there fighting for my vote because my vote's up for grabs. So we'll see what happens with Jonathan Gracia or uh, Aaron Gomez. We'll see what happens. Let me get to the comments and then I'll continue on with my Brownsville spiel. Hola, hola, Claudia, Claudia. All January babies are smart. That baby. My birthday is coming up. My birthday is on Thursday, guys. 2 days from now, and I will gladly accept any and all gifts that you want to bring my way. If you don't mind bringing them by tomorrow, before tomorrow night, that'd be great. Because a lot of times I'll get gifts like of cookies and cake and stuff like that, and I'd love to share them with my church family. Because I can't eat all the stuff that y'all bring me. And let me tell you, I get plenty of stuff. So I thank Angelique's Creations. I think Angelique's Creations. They're going to make me another cake for Wednesday night, and that's another cake that I plan to share with my people at church. And I say that because let me tell you that Angelique's Creations cake's amazing. And again, I did not get the cake for free as they was a delicious cake. I put up a post asking for cakes, and my parents got me a cake from Angelique's Creations. And let me say, guys, that cake was delish. So if you need a cake Este, Angelique's Creations. Uh, Candidate Morgan Lamantia will be on with us next week, guys. Next week. My bad. I think it's the Mormado part of me that still hasn't collected my thoughts. She'll be on with us next week. So, guys, start preparing questions for her. If there's anything you want to know about candidate Morgan Lamantia, este, let us know. But again, that day, it should be interesting. Again, uh, to her opponents, I think she's running against Sarah Stapleton, a friend of mine, and Alex Dominguez, a friend of mine. Guys, open invitation. Open invitation. Come on as well. Oh, now I'm getting all these messages. And any candidate out there, I don't care. But be willing to take some hard questions. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Itchy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Todavía estás mormado? A little bit, but it's a lot less. Let me tell you, this morning, I threw out a big old chunk of something. Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It was horrible. Fue horrible. Fue horrible. A big old chunk of something. Hola, Ray. Good morning. Are they still doing COVID testing at Adventure? I think they are, Stacy. I will say though that a lot of the individuals that have gone to get the COVID test there at the event center have complained to me that they're taking forever to give back the results. As I would make sure and get a make sure that they're on the up and up. No, pues, y con esa corbata, chet up. I love the tie. I actually struggled a little bit, Pati, because you're not every time you've got like a pattern going on your shirt, you're supposed to wear a solid tie. And likewise, if you have a solid shirt, you could wear any design on your tie. You're not supposed to mix it. But this, it just fit perfectly, right? Plus, I love this coat. It's a little bit on the thick side, and I like them thick. Perla, hermosa, hermosa, mi perla. Good morning, good morning. Pues cry if you want, fly if you want to. It's your buddy, and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Love you, Royal. News flash. Those were the days. Those are the days that we actually had reporters, guys. Like reporters that we have right now. Oh my God. The only one I kind of like is this Rudy Mireles guy. I'm not even joking. Rudy Mireles is he's a good-looking guy, but I don't like him because he's a good-looking guy. He's I mean, he does his best. Is my nose crooked, or does it look crooked? Can you see my nose? Does it look crooked? Does my nose look crooked, guys? What the hell? Does my nose look crooked? Or is it just a light? What's up with my nose? It looks crooked. Rudy Mireles, guys, let me tell you, that guy tries to dig in deep for the stories. I like Rudy Mireles from Channel 5 News. I don't care for anybody else. Right? It looks crooked, right? What the hell? What happened to my nose? What the hell? What happened to my damn nose? I haven't been in a fight. I'm gonna start talking like this. I like Rudy Mireles. This other guy, that Derek Garcia from Channel 4 now, because he used to be on 23 until 23 like flopped. Crazy. So awesome. That student are waking up. Yeah. And we need more students to wake up. One of the things that I always did my best to try and promote was to have students, stand up for their rights and express their opinions and be able to, call out school board members, principals when respectfully, whenever that they thought they were wrong. And there's a lot of things that I think a lot of the students need to bring to the attention of individuals out there and help them fight. And look, guys, it's like when they were having those lunches where they had like everyone. My nose is horrible, guys. I'm going to cover it up. It's like when we had those when we had those the schools that were doing one period lunch for everyone on the school, guys. That was horrible, horrible. And I I appreciate that some of the students spoke up. We need more students to speak up against that crap. It's bull crap. I don't want to look at my nose. I don't care. Don't look at my nose. I'm hideous. Good morning, my man, and have a good day, senor. We have coffee soon and breakfast. Sure, you invite. I'll eat. Stop looking at my nose, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, how goes your race for commissioner? Well, I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant or cocky, because I am arrogant and cocky, but congratulations to Erasmo Castro. He won the primary. We've already won, guys. We won the primary. Hats off. Congratulations. Now we just need to win the general. And we need to win the special election. Something's wrong with my nose. Maybe it's just because I'm just suggestion. Where is La Mantia from? She is part of the L&D folks. And I think one of the things that I thought was kind of cool was that, I started to read a little bit about her. Once uh, her team, she asked to be a part of the show, to share her platform. I did a little bit of research, and she's not connected to anyone in the political realm. She's not part of that corrupt political machine. Has offered scholarships to several students out there. I think that's awesome. Has been proactive in regards to the community as a community member. So I think that's pretty commendable. So we're going to see. We're going to see, what she's bringing to the table. And look, guys, with that said, I do want someone that's going to know what they're doing out there as well. So a lot of it has to do with the team that the individual surrounds themselves with. So those are some of the questions, and in case she or her people are watching, we want to know who is your team out there, who's pushing for you, because if it is part of this corrupt political machine, then I don't think we need that anymore. Is that and the same thing we're going to do with uh, Representative Dominguez and candidate Sarah Stapleton. The port is going 0 views and only 4 likes on my page. Oh, on the other people's pages, yeah. Guys, for the 24 people on YouTube, like that damn page. Good morning. Every candidate should be able to educate the voters on what their position does and how they can help the community they intend to serve. 100%. Let me say, I got a message from a friend of mine this morning, and the friend of mine was saying, "Hey, what about this candidate, Victor Caballero, who's running for BISD?" I said, "I know Victor Caballero. Victor Caballero is a friend of mine." And the- he goes, "Because I want to know if you're going to be out there to support him." I said, "Absolutely not. Not yet." Because let me tell you guys, uh, again, I Victor Caballero is a friend of mine. I want to see all candidates like in a lineup, and I want to see what they bring to the table. Because, and the reason I say that, guys, is that what's going to happen? I mean, the filing date hasn't even ended yet. What's going to happen, guys, if we say, "Oh well, we want Victor Caballero"? What happens if an amazing other candidate all of a sudden wants to throw their hat in the ring? You can't leave a candidate high and dry. Ya te quemas. So what you do is we wait to see what the filing deadline is. We vet all the candidates. We talk with them to see what their issues are. Again, who they are connected to, and then we decide. So I told my friend, let's wait. Let's give it a little time. We've got time in regards to the BISD race. And I've shared this in regards to a friend of mine who's definitely going to run. This is Marisa Leal. I love Marisa. Her daughter is my niece. I love her to death. I want to wait. I want to wait because I want to see what great candidates, other candidates are going to be entering into that race. But as of right now, I could easily say Marisa's the front runner. Marisa's the front runner. Este, again, I was a little bit not upset, but a little bit taken back by the fact that Marisa was easily swayed in regards to this bullcrap lawsuit against Minerva Peña. I mean, you know, you can't get easily swayed, guys, by politicos. And I had this conversation with her. Politicos are not your friend. I don't care. Politicos are not your friend. They're not. They lie, they cheat, and they steal. And a lot of it has to do because they have ulterior motives. Guys, nothing is going to come from that lawsuit. Nothing. And I've been saying the same thing for months now. Months. And I think that Marisa's trying to realize that. Nothing is going to come from that lawsuit. I think that Marisa was fooled to believe that good things could be coming. I think the individuals that encouraged her were individuals that had ulterior motives because Marisa was a big vote getter. And let me tell you, if my prediction, my Nostradamus prediction, comes true in regards to this lawsuit, you better believe I'm going to be calling out those candidates. You're going to believe it because it's one thing that I talk sternly to Marisa or to my siblings or to the people I love. It's one thing. I have a right. I don't like my loved ones to get played. I mean, I'm going to call them out. My people. I'm going to slap them. Silly. Because that's what Castro does. But I don't want anybody else to take advantage of them. Because then you're going to see one pissed off Erasmo Castro. So, again, I think Marisa got played. And I'm calling her out on it. I've called her out on it. But after I am proven correct, you're going to see one pissed off Erasmo Castro. Us libras are always misunderstood. Las libras de mota. Good morning, good morning. I'm finishing my morning. Oh, you sound a lot better. Are you going back to yard signs, to do yard signs? Not right now. Let's wait till the summer. I don't want to spend any money on this campaign, but I am going to spend some money. Just depends on how much money comes in from donations, and there might be some donations coming in, not from special interest, from Raza. And if donations do come in, I'll buy as many signs as donations permit me. That's it. And if no donations come in, guys, for the campaign, social media. It's what I do. In regards to the Senate race, no, the state rep race, este, I don't plan to make any signs for that either. I'm just going to run on my good looks and my popularity. And I'm just going to ask my people to go out and vote. It's a popularity contest, guys. I mean, it's not even a position that you're going to really, they're not going to give me an office or anything, but I'll be a state rep. That's why I'm interested. It's a damn title. I'll always be state rep. It's a title. Erasmo Castro. Plus, it sets you up, guys, for later on running for the position este, with some head toe. I don't know what head toe means, but it sounded right. Head toe. Head toe. Is that actually a word? Probably not. Good morning, Kenina Hermosa. Good morning. In my day, I like them thick also. Yeah. Hey, let me say, guys, I put up a picture about the bus stop down Porter. I'll talk about that first. Guys, y'all know I go to the coffee shop every morning because Papa likes going to the Brownsville coffee shop. And sometimes they got their bad days. Most of the time, they have their good days. But I'm not talking about that today. Today was a good day. I noticed that they destroyed the um, the bus stop bench and covering that was there in front of Brownsville Coffee Shop. Have you all seen that? I put up a picture. Look, guys, the city of Brownsville, and I know people are going to say you just like to complain. It's not complaining, guys. It's frustration because we've got individuals in there, guys, don't know what the hell they're doing. They have no concept or clue of what the hell they're doing because they don't know our people. They're not out here, guys, amongst the people. This is what frustrates me about politicians, guys. They only come around when they want your vote, but during their tenure, they screw you over. There was a bus stop there on International and Southmost, guys. And let me say, guys, that was probably the most used bus stop in the city of Brownsville, next to the one at Pace, probably. The most used because it is a bus stop where everyone that's coming from Matamoros, guys, stops to get off the bus. And I'm talking about our students, guys, our students, because I know this for a fact because I have breakfast there every morning. So every morning I see the bus stop there and I see hundreds of students getting off the bus at the bus stop in order to go to Porter. They can't do that anymore because in their infinite wisdom, guys, the city of Brownsville, for some reason, maybe they're fixing it, maybe they're upgrading it, destroyed the bus stop and the covering, guys. They tore it down. Well, and again, Lolita, yes, they tore it down maybe to rebuild it, to make it better. That's fine. But Lolita, why do it in the middle of a school year? You know, when it's used the most. Our students use that bus stop, the ones that come from Matamoros. I know this because I'm a part of the community. I'm here amongst the people. I see my students getting off the bus there to go to Porter because Porter has a huge population that come from Matamoros. And again, more power to them, guys. So why destroy or rebuild or fix a bus stop that is currently being used by our students, man, in the middle of a school year? And look, guys, where are the board people? Why aren't they out there complaining and fighting for our students? Where's the administration? Where's the superintendent? Why aren't they out there fighting for our students at Porter? They don't have a bus stop there. They probably have to get off either way over there, blocks away, over there para donde está Lopez. That stinks. That Lopez stinks, man. Lopez on International, it stinks. Now they have to get over there, or they have to get off down Southmost where that bus turns. Guys, you're making my students having to cross Southmost at the worst point. Why? Why does the city of Brownsville do this? Because they're not in tune with our community. They don't care about our students. They only care about trying to taparle el ojo al macho. That's all they care about, guys. And people may say, no, it's just a bus stop, Erasmo. No, stop permitting yourself to get screwed. It's not just a bus stop. It's a bus stop that my students use. And again, I dare say it is probably one of the most used bus stops, guys, in the city of Brownsville. I put up the picture, guys. It's torn down, decimated, because there is a disregard for our people. They just want to make themselves look good. And they want to counter anything that Erasmo says. Well, Erasmo's out there saying that we don't fix the bus stops. Let's fix one that's very visible. Para que se le quite, Erasmo. Stop responding to my diatribe and start doing the right thing. And by the right thing, I mean fix the bus stop, but not in the middle of a school year. Why can't you wait to fix it during the summer when there is no school? But again, guys, they have no concept or clue of what goes on in the community. My nose does look crooked. Well, thanks, guys. Pásale. No, my neighbors. One nostril looks bigger than the other. And the way the light is reflecting off your nose is making your nose look crooked. Oh, it is. Look. It's because I'm mormado. It looks hideous. Put a face mask on. I look hideous. Good morning. How are you feeling today? By the way, guys, Google school closures in Texas due to COVID, and there are hundreds of schools who have shut down due to shortages and keep staff safe. BISD does not care. Agree. We need to read and research all BISD candidates before one. Yes, please. Políticos son puros cabrones and duermen tarde. Mendiga papaya head mayor, no vale. Yeah. Candidates need to create their own platform flyer of what they can do to constituents. They won't because they're afraid others will steal the ideas. No new ideas for a long time. Shouldn't worry. But let me say now that, and you know, I've seen a lot of different flyers out there. I want the candidates to actually believe what they're putting on their flyers. And in order for them to believe what they're putting on their flyers, they should be able to speak on the fly. They shouldn't have to have or depend on a flyer, to my nose. It's hideous. They shouldn't have to depend on the flyer. Capricorn's rule, baby. Well, you got my vote and my people's vote. I love you, Papa. Of course I know. What does a state rep do? These next 7 months, absolutely nothing. Because there is no session till next year. So I actually won't be doing a damn thing. Just have the title of state rep. They tore it down to rebuild it, or are they going to build something else? I think they tore it down to rebuild it because that is what Brownsville does. Stupid. They don't care. It's all about contracts, regardless of who it inconveniences. And Lolita is absolutely right. Absolutely right. And this is what's really unfortunate, guys. For them, it's all about the money, guys. For them, it's who needs to make a boat payment. Who needs to make a boat payment? And if you've got contractors that are pouring money into your campaign, guys, they go like, "Hey, you've got a bus stop I can tear down." They tore down one of the most used bus stops, guys, in the city of Brownsville that my students use. Those students that come from Matamoros to Porter, and you're talking about a big old chunk of the Porter population, guys. That's why Porter is so good at soccer. Got people from Mexico there. More power to them, guys. I love my students. I love my students that live in Matamoros. I love them. My students at Porter got screwed. My Porter students got screwed by Mayor Trex and the city of Brownsville. Their life is now in danger because now they have to walk a greater route in order to get to school. And again, folks, where's the outcry? Where are the BISD board members? Supposedly they care about the students. Where are they? Why haven't they addressed this issue? Where's the superintendent and all his deputies and assistant whatevers, superintendents? Why aren't they out there complaining to the city of Brownsville? Why haven't they complained about no sidewalks at Lopez? Nothing, guys. Nothing. I was the only board member that fought for my Lopez students. Only one. And now I'm the only community member that's PO'd about my Porter kids getting screwed. And let me say, guys, you could easily say, well, I don't use that bus stop. I take my kids in the car to school. You're missing out on the big picture. What happens, what affects one of us, should affect all of us. There should be unity in the community. Just because you're not elderly or poor or handicapped and don't use the bus system, public bus system here, guys. Fight with me. Fight with me. And let's be the voice of the voiceless. They only care that students attend school no matter how they get there. They just want them in class. Yeah. And I'm not joking, guys. And Linda, anyone out there, go by there by Porter, International and International and Southmost. There was no reason to take down that bus stop. Now, the city could probably say, hey, well, we're going to make it better so that the bus doesn't interfere with ongoing traffic, which it really didn't, which is okay. My question is, then why do it in the middle of a school year? Why don't we wait till after, guys? The school year's over and there's no students going onto that campus. Then it becomes the less used bus stop in the city of Brownsville. That's my spiel. We were promised bus stops back in July, and they surely did not deliver. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So got a street I can tear up, and that's ultimately the issue. And again, guys, people could go out there and say Erasmo is just being negative. I don't. Doesn't matter to me. That bus stop was one of the bus stops that is most used by our students at Porter. City tore it down for whatever reason. I don't care. To beautify it, to make it, to expand it, to make it more. I don't care. Why do it in the middle of a school year? Why not wait till summer? And again, guys, they are so out of tune with our community. They didn't even think of that. It's like with the median down Boca Chica. I mean, how many small business down Boca Chica have faltered and failed or will fail? No one gave a rat's behind about them. No one. They're still screwed. Where's the intern? The intern didn't come this morning. Fuera con el intern. Van a decir que es cosa de la ciudad. Oh, yes, but again, don't we want our board members and our superintendent and the AAs and the deputies, don't we want them fighting for our students? Fighting the city if need be, fighting the county. And they don't because they have no balls. They only want to take pictures. They only want to be recognized this month. They will never fight for students or staff. Because if there's one thing I think that staff already have realized, they don't care about you or your children or your home. And if you haven't realized that by now, then you're pretty stupid. They do not care. They only care about protecting their paycheck. And that is why they're insistent on continuing this school year going or opening up the schools now. And I'm not saying to close the school year, but they're insistent on going back to class today. Insistent. While other school districts throughout the state, the country, dare I say, have postponed. Say, let's just wait because they prefer to err on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution than place their staff in harm's way. Staff's families, students, students' families. Just wait. It's not a big deal, guys. Screw 2, 3 days. They could have started on Monday. Nope, not BISD. Oh, but hashtag BISD cares. Because it's the same compadre blanket. 100%. You're being negative. I know. It's a gift. You have been talking about bus stops for about a year now. The city has done nothing. Nothing. And isn't it trippy that at least for one bus stop, I haven't gone by, and the other, again, and I mentioned the other bus stop that is used a lot is the one over there by Pace. I haven't even gone to check on that one because I hardly ever go out. This one because Papa likes to have breakfast there. One of the most used bus stops by our community, our students that come from Matamoros. And again, big old chunk of Porter population comes from Matamoros, guys. It's a fact. They use that bus stop because their parents can't drive them to school. They walk across the bridge. They get in line sometimes to come across. Only to not have a bus stop close to Porter. They just don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes because people don't vote. When you've got 10 to 12% of the people going out there to vote, a big old chunk of that 10, 12% are part of the corrupt political machine here. So we're screwed until all of us together continue to encourage all our students, all our staff, all our friends, all our family to go out and vote. They don't check our temperatures in school. Well, again, didn't they promise they were going to? It's not going to happen, Brian. Thank you for reporting from, I don't know what school you're from, but keep on doing it. Este, I have my student reporters at different schools, which is kind of cool. Love you, Brian. God bless, man. Hannah has a lot from Matamoros. The bus stops are full in the morning and the afternoon. All our schools. The truth is that all our schools have a lot of students. Pace as well, guys. And that again, that bus stop is you go down that street that goes to Oliveda Park. I don't remember the name of it, and the bus stop's right there. I see it. I see. And again, guys, just because we have cars, you know, we shouldn't take that road and say, "Well, I've got a car." We should care. I mean, who else is going to protect the weakest amongst us? The school board, superintendent, Mayor Trex, the commissioners who are out there hiring their boyfriends and girlfriends, the county commissioners who are out there breaking the rules they set for all of us, the county judge who's out there pocketing the money that should go to the people in Cameron County. They don't care. Their priorities are set. The question is, what are our priorities as a community? That's what should concern us. Guys, I've got work to do, believe it or not. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer if you still believe in all that crap. Guys, I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Hopefully, Sam and Maggie will be on tonight. It's a hit or miss with those guys. You know how they are. Guys, have a great, great day. I'll see you tonight at 9. I'll be on for sure. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.